Hello, Cancers. How you guys doing? Welcome, welcome. Oh, you're my last reading for the day. Woohoo! Well, it's been a busy morning and busy day. So, but I do wanted to get you guys in today. This is for the March 1st through the 7th. And we're going to be doing that. I'm going to be picking 3 oracles. And what the first one is for the divine, second is for the current energies, and the third is for future. Okay, that's interesting. But that's where we're headed for this reading. And then I'll go into the cards. So for those of you that are brand new, my name is Patti. I am an empath. I do intuitive tarot, but I also do intuitive coaching, which is like divine counseling, pretty much, not secular. I don't know really how to do secular anymore. So it's because it's spirit based. So I do that. I also do life balance coaching, and also nutrition, fitness, mind, body, spirit kind of stuff. All right. And so then also too, second announcement is the 26th. If you're watching this before the 27th, I have a live video for the full moon that I'll be doing that you can join in and interact if you like on the 26th at 1 o'clock for the full moon in, is it Virgo, I believe. It's been crazy. I have more opportunities popping up for my leather business, and I'm just doing a ton of research, so it's taking a lot of time. Hey, Ryan, that's fine. This is my last reading for the day, so enjoy. And then the third announcement is the week of the 10th, which would be next week for you guys if you're watching this for March. I'm having knee surgery, replacing my knee, so keep me in your prayers if you pray. Because I do not want this. I do not want to lose my knee. I've tried everything to save it, but I can't. And so anyway, that week I will either try to get all the live readings in early, or I may have to pre-record the 10th, the 11th, and the 12th. All right, so we'll go from there. We'll see. I hope I can do them live. They may be early. I don't like doing early energies because things can change. All right. So those are the only announcements. Other than please like us new channels. They have a really hard time getting over that 200 mark or 300 mark as far as subscribers. That's not what we really need. We just need you to like, and that helps our channels get noticed more through YouTube. That's all. So you can like if you want, subscribe, and share. All right, so let's get started. So the first card, remember, is about the divine, what he wants you to focus in on, and on your decisions and your choices. We're still in that. He hasn't had me change. He's got me working on 2 videos, one on pride and one on discernment, your gift of discernment. I'm not sure what he's going on with those, but he's got me working on those 2 here right now. So Divine's card is focus number 6. All right. So the number 6 is about harmony and improvement. So what is it in your life that you are doing to improve and create more balance and peace in your life? That's from the divine, not me, guys. And then we have the second card out, which is this week's card from the 1st through the 7th for you Cancers. And that is a number 4, which is interesting because this is a contradictory card. So the owl is very wise, but the way he goes about things is a little bit deceptive. And so that's the energy this week. So what is it that's maybe happening in your life that either is manipulating, deceptive, that your intuition is picking up on, but you're saying, I don't want to listen to that? Or there might be some new wisdom coming in for your week that you need to be listening to, which would be the truth or something in love. Okay, we're still in actually the human mating season for the whole month of March, because we do have, as a human, we do have mating seasons, kind of things like that. I'd just say more pheromone attractions kind of seasons. We have the king for the future energy. So a very masculine energy. It's very much, he's more earthbound rather than spiritual bound, because he's all about authority. He's all about leadership. He's all about the things that he's built to do. He is a hunter. He is about anything to do with law and justice and fairness. Again, balance. That's a really huge thing. Remember, that's a future energy. I do focus in on it a little bit, but because things change so much, even from second to second, that's a future energy that maybe can change very, very easily. These first two cards with the divine and deception and the owl, those things actually are more where I focus in on. So on the owl too, that numerology for the owl is the number 4 is stability. It is about making things stable, making things balanced, making things to a comfort part of your life that you are comfortable with. So what is it in your life that you're moving towards that stability in your life to actually grow up? Now, what Divine just said, downloaded, is that comfort zone is not to be a place of staying, because you cannot grow in comfort. I hate to say that, but you can't. Every time you grow, you become a novice at something new, right? So what is it that you're focusing in on? Somebody's got a Y in the road and they're trying to make a decision right now, because I'm looking at the focus. It's got a path and I just see a Y. It's not on the card. It's a vision that I see is a Y. So somebody's trying to make a choice of something here. Boy, I would love not to drop cards. Thank you very much. So first card out is the 6 of Wands. Now, this is an awesome way to start your reading, guys, because that means your focus is driven to whatever you want to do. You are going to stay like the Virgo energy, driven like a laser pointer. You're going to focus in until it's done. That's what the divine is talking about. But where is your focus? So you could be focusing in on the wrong thing, and something's going to pass you by and you'll never have that opportunity again. So it's really, really important to know where your focus is, because when you do, then you'll stay driven until it's finished. And you know how to find your focus is ask your spirit first. Is this what feels good? Is this what's right? Is this what I should be doing? Is this what my passion is? Is there a fire in me that's going to bring me to that place? Is this something I was gifted with at birth? These are just questions you could be asking yourself. That's where your focus should be, and ask the divine to show you what it is that you need to go towards. Ask the divine, what is my gift that you want me to share with others? I wasn't ever going to do this. I poo-pooed this kind of stuff for a long, long time until I educated myself. So, you have to ask, and let your spirit, your intuition lead and guide you. So we have the 8 of Hearts. Well, cups are about hearts. So on the 8 of Cups, this is, again, something's missing, something's off place, something's not balanced, something's, again, this future energy that we're trying to get. And somebody is deceiving themselves. Somebody's just not being honest with themselves. I don't know if that's you. I don't know if that's somebody's coming at your life. Would you just tell the truth? Because you know what? You're not being honest, and we can all see it. That energy. Somebody like that? But something is missing. And somebody's ashamed of something for another energy. For someone out there, they're ashamed of something that fear is holding you back. Deception is holding you back because you're not allowing that wisdom to come through, how to release that fear because of something that may have been traumatic, something that you don't want to face. That's your inner child work, baby. That's your inner child work that has to be done. And when you can see that deception and that lie and that truth not being real, then you can actually begin to move forward. I bet you we'll see the Chariots here. We'll see the Chariots. And it is also the number 8, and that's about your progress, right? Okay, so this is about progress and harmony, growing progress and harmony this week for you guys, which would make sense because with the full moon, those energies, because those are still, those full moon energies are still playing until about the 3rd, maybe even the 4th. So these full moon energies. Oh my gosh, this was just in Libra's reading. And then so was that. Okay, so we have Empress. Honey, everybody has fear. Everybody does. It's just facing that fear. When you face the fear, each time you face it, it gradually goes away. And and then it dissipates and you're like, what was I so afraid of? So, King of Swords, truth, and the swords are about your mental, being truthful, being honest about that, and then your wands are about your soul. So you really, really, really need to work on that for your soul's purpose, because there is insight. Again, we're talking about wisdom. We are talking about wisdom comes from divine spirit, where knowledge comes from earth. So we look for wisdom first, so wisdom can give us the knowledge that we need to live on this stupid ball. I shouldn't say stupid. It's beautiful green ball. I love the nature. I could be living in nature all the time. All right. So let's see here. All right. So for those other than Ryan, because Ryan's probably heard this, what, twice now? This deck here is a new deck. Bear with me. It's brand new. It's huge. It's very hard to shuffle. But my daughter bought this for me, and it's the most beautiful deck I think I own now, because it's from a game, if you guys are gamers, from Fire Emblem, 3 houses. Yeah. So this is from Fire Emblem 3 houses. The Nintendo allowed these several artists to make this because the fans wanted a tarot deck with these. It's probably, I've never seen artists be so beautiful in my life. Here's one of them. I gotta promote it because there's only one run of this. I don't know if they'll ever make another run, but the artists, you know, I went to art school. My daughter is an artist. And what you guys do in this day and age, it's nothing like, I don't even know if I can grab it. I can't even grab these. What we did back in the day is nothing like what you guys have the abilities to do today with your digital stuff. And these games are amazing. Oh my gosh, the art is amazing. And my daughter's into it, but she's half Asian, so I was going to say half Japanese, but she's actually half Chinese, Chinese Thai. And she's very much, but I lived in Japan for years, so she's more Japanese. Does that make sense? So anyway, so this is a very beautiful deck. So I'm going to go ahead and use these now. Do I have these upright? No. Okay. Reverse these. So we have the 9 of Wands, the 3 of Wands in reverse. Somebody's not thinking about their future. They're actually thinking about now, which is a good thing. And then we have Strength. Again, last one we had Strength twice. So we have the 9 of Wands. And you know what? Half of these characters I don't know. Catherine Rubens Charon. I don't know who that is. I mean, this is game stuff that I'm old school. You know, this is fun for me to watch and see. However, I'm old school. I don't know any of these characters. My daughter laughs at me and she goes, "Mom, that's a guy. Oh, Mom, that's a girl." I'm like, really? All right. So anyway, so we have the 3 of Wands in reverse. Remember, this is about your soul. This is about thinking of now more so than the future, which is a good thing. And then we have Strength. Because when you focus, I don't care what you're focusing in on, whether it's something that you're studying, whether you're watching TV, whether you have to focus. And so where is your focus? This is, again, it keeps repeating to me on the other side. I don't know who this is. I don't think it's divine. But, you know, where's your focus? The focus is you could be focused in on the wrong thing. And then you get nowhere. So please be mindful what you are really focusing in on. All right. These are in reverse again. And this one should be right. Yeah. Okay, so we have the Hangman. We have the Star, sort of similar as last one. And the, oh, wow, really? Wow, this is interesting now. Hang on a sec, guys. So somebody's thinking in the now. 9 of Wands. Definitely, this is about your soul work. This, and for people who don't know what their soul is because they think spirit is the same thing. No. So let me explain a little bit because I am all about teaching. So when we think, we have two ways of thinking. We can think in first dimension or second dimension, which is what we see, what we can touch, what's tangible. And then we have the second way that we think, which is spirit. So what happens is humans get in the process of thinking from first dimension first, then they actually get into the second dimension. Now it has to be reversed. So we think from the spirit, from our intuition, our guidance, our GPS. Then we think to our brain. Our brain is our mindset, our thought process. So our spirit speaks to our mind, which is our earth, speaks to our body. Our body then acts or reacts on what it's being told to do. So if somebody's thinking from the mind first, you're thinking from the earth. That's where your life gets all kerfuffled. That's where you run like a whole freaking roller coaster and things not going right. Whereas if you were to think from spirit, you would have peace and calm. You're going to have roller coasters, but you're still going to be peaceful and calm through those roller coasters. And your roller coasters aren't as much. It's sort of like going through a humongous storm versus a little storm. So that's the big, big difference. For somebody here, it's going to take a whole transformation to focus in on spirit first. Because the Hangman in the center is all about inspiration from spirit. Okay, so let's see. So I have to make a decision. Should I buy the house? I mean, I'm hypothetical, okay? And that's a big, big purchase. Personally, I don't make a decision without going to Divine first anymore. I used to never. And my life went. And now I make, hey, should I buy this house? Should I buy this house? Make a way, okay? Makes every way, then I buy the house. If he's like, nope, then it's not time, because time is not in ours, it's in his. Because we have we've have this duplicated here. We've got the moon twice, guys. So something is not on balance. Something's still hidden. Somebody's not being honest and truthful. So this is, your focus is off a little bit. So it's sort of like you're allowing the earth to be deceiving to you rather than actually growing to the wisdom first. All right, go to Divine first. And here's the thing, then you won't have to worry about law and justice and politics and all that kind of stuff, because it really doesn't matter, because you can't take it with you. People always ask me, who'd you vote for? What'd you vote for? You know what? I don't care, because I can't take it with me. It's not that important. Yes, I have to follow the laws of the land. However, it doesn't matter to me, because you know what? At the end of the day, when I'm gone, I can't take a president with me. I can't take the laws of the land with me, but I can take my wisdom and my joy and my memories with me. All right. And how I know that? Because I have witnessed people from the beyond, and I have had evidence proven to me that there is more to life than we can be ever knowledgeable about. And that's my story, and I'm sticking to it. All right. So we've got some heartache here. Now, this heartache doesn't mean it's love, guys. Everybody says, oh, it's a heart, I'm having a breakup, blah, blah, blah. No, this is just an acknowledgement of pain. Okay? This is an acknowledgement of pain. Oh, well, you know what? Good, Ryan, for you to be open-minded to actually think about this. Now, remember, I'm not a normal tarot reader. A lot of tarot readers do not educate. I am an educator, and this is what I do. So a lot of them don't incorporate astrology and numerology, or even talk to the divine or who's ever on the other side first. All right, so it's very different, and I'm glad that you're enjoying it. All right, but here's the thing about this pain. It could be avoided, because here's the thing: if you're focused in on the wrong thing, then you're going to probably experience some kind of a pain, whether it's a disappointment, whether it's you know, a love relationship or somebody hurt you or betrayed you, because again, there is pain with deception. It's like relationships. If you're in starting a new relationships, being afraid to ask those really important questions. And as you lead to marriage, if you cannot ask those questions and you're fearful to ask those questions, then there's something wrong. Because if you cannot open up and share what you need to share or ask, are we on the same page about money? Are we on the same page, especially about children? Do you want children? And they say yes, and then they really don't. Big problem, deception, and it's not really wise. So there's also the number 3, which is acknowledging your past pain. Now, the moon showed up here. Somebody doesn't want to share their past pain or trauma or whatever here. But the thing is, with that, you've got to let it out. You got to let it grow. You've got to let it heal is what you need to do. If you don't let it heal, and especially if you're in singlehood and you bring that unhealed pain and brokenness to a new relationship, it's not going to last. You're going to sabotage it without even knowing it. All right. All right. Oh, well, thank you, Ryan. Appreciate it. Whoops, got them backwards. All right. So this is something that really, really focusing in on the right thing. Focusing in on your spirit first, then that will lead your mind, and it will bring your mind wisdom. And then also too, you're gonna have, when you have a male or a masculine come in that has some energies of authority and all that kind of stuff, it's not going to bother you as much, especially, you know, in bosses and things like that. You know, because some men bosses could, and I'm sorry guys, but there are some men bosses that can really push your buttons with their masculinity, you know, thinking they're all that in a bag of chips and they don't even know half of what you know. You know, it's just pride. We talked about that with, I think, Geminis. But the thing is that women can be that way too. Don't come at me. Women can be that way too. You know. So anyway, so let's see what else we've got here before we're already at 22. Is there anything else, Divine, that you want me to share? Anybody on the other side that I have missed? Yeah. So the number 10 is something is ending. Something, and that is maybe your poor choices and your focusing. Maybe somebody's been deceitful, or maybe somebody coming towards you has been deceitful. That's going to end. This is a new thing. This is a good thing. It's going to end the pain. And that's what, thank you. So he's saying, if you follow me first, the pain will stop. It's never going to go away. However, it will change. It's like your focus. So like when I was sexually abused and I was going through my processing as I was growing up as an adult, knowing that what had happened is it was very painful. However, it does stop once you do the homework and you do your own inner work, because wisdom comes. And you go to a different level. And each time you hit a different level, then what happens is you grow spiritually. All right. Okay, is there anything else? Something's going to end, and this is a good thing. This is a good thing. All right. Because then the thing that was so afraid to come out, that fear that was afraid to come out, is no longer afraid. And now you can actually show yourself. Your true self. Again, if you're just starting to follow me, you're going to hear me talk about love and truth. That's divine. If it's not in love, don't do it. If it's not in truth, don't do it. If somebody can't be truthful, don't need to be around them. It's all about love and truth. Otherwise, you're living your life out of fear. And fear is a low vibration. So, okay, we're going to just really quickly see what the planets have to say. The moon and the planets here. Yes, definitely. Definitely. About this week. The moon energies are moving forward, you guys, in a really, really, really good manner. Yeah, somebody's got some closeness that they got to work on. Opening up. They do need to open up. So we have the magical map shifter. We have wide open, and we have coming apart. We have the numbers 7, 6, and 10. Again, something is ending, something is beginning. When you have the number 10, it means that something is ending, which could be a good thing. Bad habit. New number 1 is a new beginning. Means something is going to be starting. A seed be planted or something beginning, and that's a good thing. So if you start, and this is all about the planets. So the moons and the planets and everything for March is about your health, about clarity, about being opened up to something in wisdom, growing your spirituality, all right, and leaving the baggage behind. So we have the number 7, which is about your ambition potential. The number 6 is about home improvement or improvement and progress. It's in reverse. So somebody's closed off. Somebody needs to open up and really be honest and answer themselves truthfully. You can't, if you're going to lie to everybody else, you're lying to yourself first. So change that. And then we have 10, coming apart, which is coming apart, but also coming together. So that's the planets, and that's really, really where it's at, to be honest, truthfully. All right. So guys, this has been your reading. Please don't forget to subscribe if you want to see me on the 26th, that live at 1 o'clock. Hit the bell. You'll be notified when I'm on. Please like for all the new creators out there. We really need you to like, not just me, but any creator that you enjoy their readings or even their channel. Just hit like. It's not that hard. It doesn't hurt you. It doesn't cost you. It just helps the creator's channel grow, to be more seen. Pretty much it. But it really helps us out as new channels so that we can help others through our gifts and our talents. All right. And our callings, where we're supposed to be. So we will see you then on the 8th or on the 26th. Thank you, Ryan, for coming in again. Not a problem. Take care.